Okay, so before we start, I'd just like to do my land acknowledgement, and it's to recognize and show appreciation of being on the traditional territory of the Ojibwe and Oji-Cree people of the Matagami First Nations, located in Treaty 9 territory, and also to the Métis who have chosen to settle in this area. My lesson plan is based on the one Tim provided us, the format Tim gave us on Blackboard. It's for TTJ 30, which is grade 11 automotive technology. And basically, mainly this lesson plan is about boosting a vehicle, but it's also about sort of finding the owner's manual and helping you guide you through it, so you could find where to boost these vehicles, because nowadays the batteries are hidden, and it's not as evident as it used to be, where you would open the hood and they were right there staring back at you. So I'll just go through the specific expectations. I got explained from an owner's perspective the basic operation of various engine systems. I have located and identified various components of the vehicle system that an owner should be aware of, so the battery in this case. Identify the product information and hazards and safety precautions of the battery that an owner should be aware. So we're dealing with acid here, and we don't really want to create any sparks or while doing our boost here. Identify the tools and equipment required by a vehicle owner to perform basic service and maintenance procedures. So in this one, all they would need basically is booster cables, but they also have access to the shop toolbox if they need to get to a battery, or if they choose to find a battery and take that route. Sometimes they're hidden behind panels, or there's stuff stacked on top of it, so they have access to hand tools. Upon successful completion, they'll learn how to boost any vehicle properly. That's either cars, bikes, ATVs. They have their choice in selecting anything that we have in the shop to demonstrate how to boost. They will be given a choice, so differential learning, they'll be given a choice to either do a YouTube video or a TikTok video, or whichever video they want to, platform they want to use. Or if they're not comfortable with that, they can do a PowerPoint, step-by-step procedure. If I have a student with an IEP, or a student that has a bit more of a hard time, what I would do is let him just walk me through it. I would go to the vehicle with him. I would give him time to research at first, and then when he's ready, he could bring me to the vehicle, show me how to boost a vehicle properly in person. If they're not comfortable doing a video or whatever, if they don't have a cell phone, whatever the case is. Instructional resources I have down here. So I have a quick reference picture. So this is at the end of my lesson plan. It's right here. 3 simple steps. Connect the red cables to both batteries. Connect the black cable to the dead battery. Step 2. Step 3. Connect the other black cable into a good ground like the engine block. So that's on the dead battery side. And nowadays they often have little ground plates where you can ground that clamp situated under the hood. So back to the top, I have also a YouTube video, which is just a guy explaining he's boosting. He has 2 vehicles and he's boosting a dead vehicle. So just that quick little video, and also I will explain to them that all this information can be found in the owner's manual, and then this thing is located 99% of the time in the glove box, unless the dealership decide to hide it from you and put it somewhere harder to find. But every single vehicle should have one. Tools, again, shop vehicles, cars, trucks, bikes, ATVs. Students have access to tools from the shop toolbox. They also have access to booster cables and their cell phones to film or create their videos. Important safety precautions. important to follow shop safety rules. They have to put their glasses, that's mandatory. The 12-volt battery, we will have gone over about how in the previous lesson how the 12-volt battery is made and constructed, so they know and are aware about the acid. And it's also important to follow the school rules, either conduct or how they treat themselves at all times. So for the multiple intelligence integration, I feel like it touches on a lot of the points because there's more than one ways for them to attack this project. I basically want to know, did they find the owner's manual? Not my most important issue here, but did they find it? Do they know where it is? And that they are aware that this information of how to boost is in there. And second is how the procedure to boost the vehicle. This is what really concerns me. I want to make sure they do it fine. They know how to do it. So I feel like it touches everything, all the aspects, because they have more than one route to choose to show me this. For the introduction, I'm basically making fun of myself, or I'm allowing them to make fun of me. I would bring them into the shop class, and I would basically do a bad boost on a shop vehicle. I would let the cables touch, maybe on the ground or in one of my hands, and then touch, put the other cable on the battery and create a spark so that they can all laugh at me and think I did it the wrong way. And I'll make fun of myself as well. But then I'll show them in all seriousness how to properly boost the vehicle. So if anybody has the simple questions they have is, has anybody ever boosted a vehicle? Has anyone ever had bad outcomes or seen bad boosts? What happened? The rest is a quick blurb on where the owner's manual is. I'll show them that. I'll show them how they can look through it to find the proper procedures. Show that quick video in class. Ask them any questions they may have. So right now we've burned about 10, 20, 30 minutes. The rest of the class, they can basically spend time in creating their video. So if they're not done, they get to finish it at home and then hand it to me the next day. Email it to me in class the next day. Last 5 minutes is a quick cleanup. My assessment is a rubric that the students have met, to make sure students have met the outcome. The comment section will be used to provide students with encouragement and constructive criticism. So what I have here is my rubric for myself that's attached to my lesson plan, but I'm also going to give it to the students right here. How to boost a vehicle, presentation outline, the name of the two students in the group, the topic, a little bit in pairs, what they have to do, and the rubrics there for their overall communication of the presentation. Was it clear? The boosting of a vehicle, so I want to know knowledge and understanding. Do they really know how to boost a vehicle? And there's going to be this tool in safety. The students work in safe manner with different types of tools, so they'll have a section in the rubric for that. And then presentation length, I want it to be 2-3 minutes max. So we got that here. Rise, feedback, reflect, inquire, suggest, elevate is my intent in my comments section. At the end of their rubrics, the team both gets their rubric back once I have assessed their video. So that's about it for this. The students have more than one way to. That's the most important part of all this, is they get to choose what they want to do. But we're serious about this. We don't want them to be messing around. Pick what you want to do and let's get at it. Do your video, do your PowerPoint. You have the time in class. You can show me if you don't feel comfortable, like I said. But if you're not done, you get to finish it in homework at home. And if you haven't filmed on a vehicle at the school yet, you're going to have to use a family member's vehicle and do it from home, but they should have more than enough time. So that's it right there. Simple lesson plan. Thank you.